Well, welcome everyone. Magick here. Today, I am working on one of my chaos magic exercises, lessons. It's the final lesson in my chaos magic class. Uh-oh, I don't think I have a lighter with me. Hang tight. Well, sorry about that. Totally forgot. Oh, I bet there's something else I forgot too. Did I even bring the ritual? Because I don't have my ritual memorized. Yes, here it is. I know I have a green pen around here. Here it is. So, I hope you don't mind just watching as I mess around practicing this exercise. You like my table? It's pretty bent. It came with the house when we moved in here, which we just moved in a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago now. Well, I'm not quite fond of that. I would rather the fabric covered the entire table. This my stained glass athame that I made for one of my magical instrument classes at the Gray School. I call this Violet, her Violet. Think this will stand up, or do I need a nail in the bottom of it? A nail and a piece of cardboard, or maybe preferably a piece of cardboard. So at some point in time, you guys will have to put together some videos so I can see how you guys do your magic. Are you classy? Are you experienced? Are you a goofy nut like myself? This green candle, this was one of my wife's. I've only got one wife. One of my wife's candles. She got this beautiful witch's gift box every month for a year. And this is one of the spell candles that she never cast. So I took the spell off of it. I'm using it because it's green. I'm working with some green magic today. Now, I'm not going to remember the entire ritual. Fact. There it is. I can barely even find where I put the ritual in my book. So you got to have a book. This was a gift from my wife. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's fantastic. And she's let me put all kinds of beautiful pictures that she had in here. Yeah, I love this thing. It's a lot of fun. So, the ritual is supposed to get burned at the end. I'm supposed to forget this ritual at the end. And I need a little cauldron in which to burn it. And I think this will work perfectly. That way I forget the ritual. Oh. Wouldn't you know it, my lighter just ran out of, there we go. Just enough flame. Oh, stay lit, baby. Because you know, at this point in time, I don't have a bow drill made or a flint and steel. My flint and steel's out in the car, but I'm not going to get this candle lit with a flint and steel. Let me raise it up so you can see it. Can you see that? Is that high enough? Needs to be a little higher. see that. Yeah, you can see that. Ah, my green candle. And where I'll burn my ritual when I'm done. So I'm going to bring the few other things that I know I'm going to need. Into my circle. I've yet to draw my circle, so I can keep coming out of it. I've yet to actually draw it. I don't have to stay in it yet. But I'm going to start with centering, grounding, and shielding, the process that I use. And I like to use salt for the outside of my circle. I'll sweep it up and put it out in my compost pile when I'm done. So, let us begin. Well, I hope that's 3 circles around my perimeter. I've not started with directions, although I do believe this is north, east, west, and south. Yeah, over here is east, because this is the direction that my sweat lodge is facing, which is outside on the ground, this direction. In the background, you may have noticed, I thought I saw online that there was stay inside the salt circle. I thought I saw online that there was a merit challenge for doing a new map for the grade school. And of course, my painting, I feel like it looks like a toddler did it. I'm not a skilled painter, but it was a lot of fun putting everything in here. And it's huge too. I've a hankering to bring it to Provost during the passing of the torch celebration. So, grounding. Grounding exercise that I learned when working with, I think she would be called Apprentice Ambika now, but when she was Dean Ambika. Oh, stomp on your heels. Breathe down into your center. I bend my knees a little bit. Oh, envision that you're a tree and your roots are growing deep down to the center of the earth. Connect with Gaia, Mother Earth, Goddess. Feel the energy. And then I center. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and get all your energy right down in your center. Feeling a little alive. And then I shield. I breathe up into the 8th chakra. And I pry her apart. And I pull her down. And around me. And I enclose myself in her. The soul chakra, the star chakra, the 8th chakra. And I give myself some boundaries. Check my shield. Make sure it's a little thin. Like, I'm not expecting anything dangerous to happen. I'm not summoning anything. This is a simple chaos spell. Exercise. Ritual. So, grounded, centered, shielded. I may have done them in the wrong the sequence. Maybe I should have shielded first. Then centered, then grounded. Please feel free to correct me. I am still but an apprentice at the Gray School. So, the exercise that I'm doing for my Chaos Magic class, I'm working with green magic, and as such, I've got a green candle. And the writings that I need to do, I'm going to do with a green pen. And for this, since I've been working with laughter a lot, another class that I'm working on, one of my dark arts classes, I am working on a banishing ritual, and I need to redo that work. So I'm working with the emotion of laughter, happiness. Ha 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 ha. Laughter. Kind of a sarcastic, dry, humorless type of person, so laughing it's a little hard for me at times. And the invoking of emotion, the invoking of laughter. That chant I learned from Venerable Dahani Oahu through the Sunray Peace Village. It is part of her diamond body meditation practice, the ha-ha chant. It's part of your solar plexus, I believe, and I'm but a student with her as well. Then, through my centering, we're to focus on the candle in the mind, and I've got a physical candle to do this. Of the exercises with the chaos, with the exercises from the unobtrusive magic in public places classes, one of the exercises is to focus on a candle, but a imaginary candle that you bring to mind. So we'll focus on the candle clearing my mind. And the barriers that I've made, the symbols that I would use to reinforce them. The Choku Rei symbol. It's a healing symbol, a power symbol from Reiki. Choku Rei. There's others as well. Reinforcing my barrier. I'm very comfortable with that symbol. I've been working with it for many years. So now comes the time for me to declare the mantra. And I started this work. I started the class before I left California, I left California almost 4 months ago now. And this particular assignment I've been working on for a few weeks, trying to think of what the mantra is that I want to declare for this exercise. And green magic is in the realm of self-love, relationships, and romance. And I'm on the path of the pink wizard. And relationships, not just romantic relationships, but relationships, they take work. And I'm currently at odds with my sister, who literally, she lives like less than a mile that way. And we've been kind of struggling, or I've been struggling. She may not be struggling, it may just be me. So, what I've been told, that the way the lesson appears to me is that we're to write down what it is that we would do. So I'm writing down, I would forgive my sister. That's what I've written out. And then we go through and we cross out our doubles, our doubled letters. So I've got a couple of O's in here, get rid of those. I got a couple I's in here, get rid of those. I've got duplicate E's in here, get rid of those. Duplicate S's, get rid of those. Duplicate R's, get rid of those. I did not even use my athame. There's definitely some work that I have to do before we commence further with the ritual. I brought my athame, violet, to reinforce my boundaries. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. protect me. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. I call upon the Most High God, whose name is Ahura Mazda. And we have entered the void through focusing on the candle in my mind. And I've declared my mantra. The letter I, letter W, O, U, L, D, F, R, G, V, E, M, Y, S, T. And we invoke emotion again. Laughter. Ha 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 ha. And now I am to forget the ritual. If you are doing this at home and you're underage, careful, man. Don't light anything on fire if your parents aren't there to protect you. I've got homeowners insurance, I believe I've got fire insurance on my home. I will bring a fire extinguisher out here for my next exercise because I don't need to burn down my home. And I'm going to use this candle There is no smoke alarm out here in the barn, thank God, because this is getting smoky. You can see it smoking. So I would love to see some of your rituals, how you go about conducting exercises for school, how you go about conducting exercises for yourselves. Experiments is also what I've heard them called. And this is just one big experiment. I don't know if any of this stuff will work. Again, careful when you're working with fire. You do not want to set your home on fire. Check with your parents if you're not comfortable with it. There are other ways to burn things. I have been working with fire for many, many years. For the most part, I'm pretty comfortable with it. So then after all of that is the removing of the wards. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. Thank you for your protection, Most High God, Ahura Mazda. And then, to unwind my circle, I am comfortable taking it down now I want to go counterclockwise. So, my fellow apprentices, magisters at Gray School, that's my exercise, my experiment. So, until next time, many blessings, merry meet. Thank you.